What's up, guys? It's B Nails here, and we are back for the Goblin campaign rating that we had left off on probably about a month ago. I wanted to take a little bit more time to upgrade Black Star and get him prepared to go forward in the Goblin rating. Today we are going to look at 36 through 40. We'll do another 5. And then I believe the last 10 is where actually there's going to be a lot more thought and thinking into the attacks. As of right now, the Goblin campaigns, you can do basically anything. I'm just showing you the way that I'm going to do it. And have a little bit of fun with it. So what the hell? Let's get to it. Now, I tried making this video yesterday. Oops, I'm in the wrong area there. What had happened is I had 3-starred point man, and then my my Wi-Fi or video collapsed or disconnected on me. So that kind of ruined the video, and I'll go ahead and show you what point man looks like. It's pretty simple. You guys can, what I did actually in that video is I just dropped a couple giants, popped the air defense, and then used 1 or 2 healers on my queen, and then basically took out the entire base. So simple as that. I'm not going to go over this raid again. I just basically talked you through it. But let's go ahead and check out number 37 on the map. And that's going to be AAA. And I'm hoping here sooner or later that these are going to get a little bit more difficult for us. That way they become a little bit more fun and useful to do. But this one's got 2 air defenses, so this is a little bit more fun. Still not quite very, anything too challenging quite at all, to be honest. My troops are a lot more powerful than these Town Hall 7 and 8 defenses that these Goblin camps are holding. Got a few wall breakers, so I'm just going to drop a couple giants. 3's good. Cannon, mortar targets the giants, so I'll drop my wall breakers. They're distracted, get that hole open, and then I'll drop 3 more giants. From there, go ahead and drop the queen, get the king behind it, and then I'll probably even use 1 healer once we get to that air defense. And to make sure we keep our giants up. And this will probably pretty much do the entire raid here itself. Just go ahead and rush that king really quick. No need to wait around. Just run all this stuff over. Drop 2 wizards. And this is something, if you guys are doing goho, you see how that archer tower is targeting your king, your giants, perhaps your golems more likely in a raid. This is where you want to drop like 1-2 hogs. And this is how you can create your goho to be a lot more effective. By dropping and doing more surgical raid of hogs than more or less just doing a 2-finger drop. In certain instances, these would be better ideas. I'm a surgical type of guy. I like doing the surgical. I think I get a lot more value out of my hogs when I'm dropping 1-2, getting a defense, possibly triggering a double giant bomb set. There's just a lot of advantage to it. And a lot of people I see when I watch their raids, they seem to have this idea that they wait until their kill squad is completely burnt out and then they drop their hogs. Or in another instance, they just hold their hogs a little bit too long. And like I said, this is where I would like to see people in my clan, and then maybe by you guys, my viewers listening here, help out some other people and try to get out the word that, when those defenses are distracted, that's where you want to drop 1-2 hogs. Just as you saw in that raid against the Goblin Village where I dropped my 2 wizards. Now, that could have just been 1 hog. And, I mean, it's not a great example. Obviously, it's not in a war or anything like that. But it's just a very prime example and an easy way to show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the hog raiding. Anyway, let's go ahead and cook some other nonsense, I guess. It doesn't really matter what the hell we're cooking over here today. We're just going to run people over. Poor goblins they're just not that strong. So gem up 6 more giants. Give me some wall breakers back, maybe. I don't know. Throw some hogs in there. Since we're talking about them, let's get them out there. I'd like, how about 6? So we'll drop this one down over here. Throw some wall breakers back up in there. And we will go ahead and get to number 30. That was 36, 37. So this would be 38. And this is Goblin Picnic. Number 38, guys. And oh boy. Glad that we do not find war bases like this. But you gotta love this part about the Goblin Picnic. So notice all the gold walls. And then you just got this P.E.K.K.A statue over here with some lava walls surrounding it. So I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, probably not effective there. Those other walls could be in place over here. But anyway, we're just going to run this over. Same idea. There's only 2 air defenses, so might as well just use my giants, take the air defenses down, and then pop 1 healer up, and then that's basically the raid. So pretty fairly simple. So we'll drop the three giants there. I'll get 3 here. I want to pop this open for them, and then this one as well. And that's going to pretty much do it. I'll drop my queen behind them. Give them some healer action right there. And that should pretty much do the entire raid for you. So I'm going to do another example, so watch. You'll see this too as people will use giants to tank for hogs on point defenses. They'll drop 1 giant. And then all of a sudden, all those defensors are targeting that giant. And while they're doing that, well, guess what? The wizards are supposed to be the hogs in this instance, or also you can use wizards too in your war raids, but pretty much this is what you're going to see typically almost all the time. And this is a very good example of what I'm talking about. By the defenses are targeting a giant, so they're locked in. They're not going to change target until that target has been destroyed. They stay on that target. So golems work best, obviously. They have the most health and are obviously the most effective in getting the job done for your hogs. I'm hoping here will be done. We'll gem them up. I don't really care. Gems are far and cheap in this game, and I do a lot of boosting, so I don't really worry about a couple gems here and there. You get them back anyway throughout the trees. Some people like to play this game with no gems. Other people like me, they like to do boosts and things like that, and to be honest, I just don't know if I could play that. I would have ever made it. I'm 2 years, and let's see, it would be February, March, so 2 years and 2 months into this game I've been playing, and like I was about to say, to be honest, I don't think I would have ever played this game if I didn't introduce the use of gems. I just don't have patience to wait that long. And I mean, now that the game's at even Town Hall 11, before that, even just at Town Hall 10, I just can't imagine trying to max your entire base. I mean, you would have to have the most patience and honestly not seriously give one damn about this game in reality to wait and have that kind of patience. And so that's just simply that I don't have, and I feel that spending money on this game is the same thing as other people spend on beer, gambling, whatever other hobbies you have. So I don't really I kind of take offense when people are like, oh, you're a gemmer, or, they take pride in that they didn't spend any money on the game. Well, that's great for you, and that may work for you, but, I put some money into this game. I don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And like I said, maybe you spend your money on Xbox 360 and I spend my money on Clash, or maybe you spend your money at the bar and I spend my money on Clash. They're different hobbies. They're different things. So, whatever way that you play the game, they're both acceptable. Obviously, the game is built for free. It's out there to get you into it. You get hooked, and that's their goal, is to get you hooked on it, and then they want you to spend money on it. And to be honest, spending money on this game makes this game about 1,000% more enjoyable. And anybody that's bought any gems or knows anything about having gems would understand that and would completely agree. And I'm sure even people who haven't spent any money on it would have to agree that having the gems makes the game just so much more valuable and more fun to play, because you're not constantly sitting around 2.5, 3 hours for a war raid. And, that's just kind of a drag. I just don't have that kind of time. I got 3 accounts and lots of stuff to do. So back to some goblin raiding. You know, I'm over here ranting and raving and getting some shit out here today. I'm thinking about getting a little bit more lively in my videos, throwing some more fun in there, throwing some shits, fucks, and everything else out there. You know, we just gotta liven it up here. And I feel like I'm too monotone and too, I don't know, too serious about it. I just need to have a little bit more fun with it. And that's definitely what we're going to be approaching here. So I believe that makes this raid right here. Number 39 is Bait and Switch. And as you can see, the available loot is increasing. It's up to 140,000 each. And obviously, here we go. Another very terrible, easy goblin raid here. Same thing. We'll go ahead and this time I will be able to use some hogs. And actually, I'm just going to drop all 6 of them. They're just going to run this base over for us. But I'm going to drop 2 giants in order to draw my point defenses. And I'm going to start over here at the top. And in our war system, we use a clock. And I'm pretty sure everybody uses a clock when they're talking about where they're going to enter on a base or on certain items, as in archer towers or things like that. But for now, we're going to go 9 and 12 o'clock for the tanks, or I'm sorry, the tanks, the cannons, with our tanks being the giants. So we're going to go boom, boom, and those guys are going to target that, and that's where my hogs, look, one there, and while they're beating on that, look, it's all about over. Throw 2 wizards on this side to help these poor guys over here so that my hogs don't die. And I mean, look how simple I make this raid. Drop my queen down just for the hell of it because it's fun. She's a free target. Heal her up. She can't die anymore. She'll be ready to go for the next raid. And as you can see, I'm using very few troops to get these bases done. So the relatively difficulty in these goblin raids is obviously extremely minimal. And basically, it's almost like if you're attacking people in Bronze League. So that's number, what was that, 39, I believe? 39, 38. I'll go ahead and throw some more hogs in there. We'll go ahead and get number 40 done. And then go from there. And it looks like my queen needs 1 gem to wake her ass up. She's over there slacking. But so that makes 36, 37, 38, 39. And our final raid of the day is 40. And then we have 10 left. And I believe, I'm hoping after collateral damage that we're going to finally start seeing some decent ones. And if not, I can't remember. I'd have to look on my other account. I obviously can't see here. But this is number 40, collateral damage. And, well, a lot of what look like goblin huts. Very similar to Clash Royale if you play that. Those look like the huts that you drop with your cards. So that's pretty cool. Looks like they've integrated those and used them here. And here's another terrible base. Unfortunately for this guy, 2 hogs are going to get this job done. I don't even know how the hell that just worked. I saw a spring trap happen, but not one of my hogs died. So, not really sure how that works out. I don't know. Here's another prime example. Bam. Giant drop like we're playing Royale from deep. Cannon targets. Bam, bam. Archers targeting. And it looks like I'm running out of juice over there. We'll get it. I got my archer queen anyway. She'll just smack people. Bam. Drop 1 giant in here just to set off the traps. Oh, wow. No traps there. That is a surprise. I like this. This is a better play. There they go. Look, spring traps. Goblins are too fast to set them off, though. According to, if you read its information, there's a little icon, I believe, inside of your troops. And they tell you little specifics about them if you're new to the game and are looking to understand exactly what your troops do. But this is another easy base raid. Sorry, guys, these aren't that exciting. I'm just kind of ranting and raving over here, and we're doing some nonsense at the moment. But that's number 40, and I'm hoping that at least the last 10 might be a little bit decent. There's something actually to talk about besides me just basically dropping a couple troops and getting the hell out of there with ease. So there's that. Give that guy that. And, you know, those are Goblin Raids number 36 through 40. I appreciate you guys coming by to take 15 minutes of your time to check out my videos. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends. And I'll be shooting a lot more videos up now. I'm fully committed. I've got a lot more time on my hands to get these videos up. If you also play Clash Royale, come by and check out my page. I'm going to be throwing up stuff daily, constantly, running about. Hopefully, my goal right now is going to be 5 videos. I think that's sufficient. 5 videos a week at least. Keep you guys entertained and keep those war recaps going so that you guys got something, basically a series to watch all the time, something to look forward to in your day if you do like watching my videos. Let me know, leave some comments, but thanks for coming on by, and we'll see you soon.